Hey everyone, I have here my Inner Hope A5 cover from ToDo. It's holographic, the purple version that we have on our website. I will link a video up above. It's kind of a hybrid between just a notebook cover, like a regular A5 notebook cover, and a traveler's notebook. So you could really put anything in here. You could put inserts that you print out. You could put an A5 notebook that you have into the middle part here. On the sides, I've just got some die cuts from Be Happy Plants. They're really cute. And then in here, I have some dashboards that I got from orders. One from Willow Wallaco and another one here from My Newest Addiction. So this is my MUJI notebook, dot grid notebook that is wire bound. My reset video of my fitness planner. I'll link it up again, and I just did a bit of a setup, and I'm just gonna kind of show you the updates that I've done recently. So these are some of the things that I'm using. I have currently, I'm still working on these two sheets from Exquisite Soul. I used a couple of the stickers already, as you can see here. So these sheets are quite cool because you can really make it into whatever you want. And it's so suitable for this type of planning where I'm doing it kind of like a bullet journal style, or it's just kind of like a notebook style. So this stuff is from the past 3 pages. I didn't really do much with that. So it starts here with my reset. I talk about this in my previous video, but quickly I'll go through it because I have this adorable WontonInAMillion washi tape. I love it. I have it here. It's this one right here. So that's the washi tape I was using for this one. Then for January, I already went through all of this. I just filled a few things out. I kind of plateaued a bit. I was up until December 31st. Some meals. Then these are my measurements. This one was my workouts, and I have an Apple Watch, so my Apple Watch will count steps and give you an approximation of the calories that you burned. This is all Simply Gilded washi, the marble washi. This one is the like rose marble, and then this one here is the purple, the deep like eggplant marble. Oh, and this I cut out each of these using Simply Gilded rose gold washi tape. So this one is just kind of a fun thing where I try to track my fasting. Here's a continuation of my weight loss. Then this is the January workout calendar that I had. I went to the gym. Every time I went to a gym class, I would put one of these blue hearts down, and each of the numbers denotes the number of classes I've been to since the beginning. So you can see this one says number 1, and then down here is to 20. Then on here it says 21, and it goes down to 40. So I pretty consistently go to 20 classes every month, which is kind of an interesting thing. This is the January. This is my January measurements. So you can starting measurements, and then here's the layout for December measurements. Then I did this with here. This is the Exquisite Soul sticker that was right here in this sheet. And then another Exquisite Soul sticker here. Then this was something that I didn't really think was very good. I started juice fasting. That was something in January that was kind of interesting for me. I never really considered juice fast as a thing that was feasible because it's very expensive. But I wanted to try it out, and I just did a 1-day juice fast. So you can see here, Friday the 5th of January, I did time stamped, and then I put pictures of the juice that I had. But this bread, and I'm having trouble figuring out how to track my food in a way that's simple to do. Here, I'll show you. So that first page that you see here, I was taking pictures of everything I was eating. And then it was too much effort to, it was really a lot of effort to collage it, print it, paste it. So I'm not really sure how I want to do it now, but I'd really like it if you guys have a way of tracking food that is kind of simple, doesn't take too many steps, and is like visual. I think I prefer visual things rather than just numbers, if that makes sense. And then here we go with starting February. So this kind of runs into the end of January, and then the rest of February is here. I used another WontonInAMillion washi tape here. This is the collaboration with Once More with Love. Something that's unfortunate is, I'll try to zoom in on it, but some of the foil, the red foil, has bled through onto the actual images, which is kind of sad. Then I have February all started now. These are the stickers that I use to count how many times I've gone to the gym. So today is February the 1st, and I was able to make it to yoga. I'm going to have to write down how many calories that I burned from my watch. I'm going to have to update that, plus the number of steps I took. Here, again, used more wonton washi. This one is silver foiled. And up on top, I have simply Gilded washi, which is literally my favorite washi tape, like hands down my favorite. And here, I used the next girl here, this next size smaller. And I put her right in the middle. And then I'm going to have to take measurements once a week. So that's my update up until now, what I've been working on. I think what I'm going to add now is a habit tracker for waking up early. And then I think I'm going to continue with like a fasting schedule on this side. Washi in red, so I'm going to try to use up as many of these dots as possible. For every day that I track, I put a red dot down. Sometimes I miss it, I forget to take my weight, but it's okay. It's all kind of like a work in progress. And then this is my workout tracker for the month, workout, and also my calories burned. This one is my measurements for the month. Then here I'm going to do sleeping hours. Today is bad already because I'm already past my 11 p.m. bedtime. But I can sleep a little bit later tomorrow, so hopefully it's not ideal, but I'm going to still like live real life, which I'm really a night owl. I think I work better at night. There's less things that are distracting. I feel like I have a lot of excuses for why I can't go to sleep early and I can't wake up early. So this is something I'm trying to work on. And then this one is for fasting. I've kind of fallen off of the routine right now. I do use an app. I will insert a clip here about what it is. And I just want to do it visual tracking. This is not really that effective. I will just kind of do it here. And how I did this was all the days down the y-axis, and then along the x-axis I have 24 hours. And I'm going to kind of just pencil in the number of hours that I have eaten and fasted. And I'm probably gonna have to just choose two like pastel colors, one for fasted and then one for eating. Should work out. I'm still kind of iffy about the paper quality of this MUJI notebook. Like, I like the dotted grid, but I don't really like having the bleed through. So if I ever write on anything, well, mostly I just use stickers. If I write on anything, I use pencil. And here I use this, it's not washi tape, it's kind of just like colored paper that is in a roll form. And I used pen to write on that, so there's no bleed through that way. So that's my update for February. The most helpful this month was adding different types of workouts into my routine. I previously would just go to a lot of cycling classes and yoga classes. So kind of in the middle, well, yeah, a little bit kind of in the middle of the month, I started using this machine which looks a lot like an elliptical, but instead of being on the tracks, there's kind of more of like a free form running type. It mimics running, and it's a little bit less stress on your knees than on a treadmill. And I took a weight class, which was really interesting, and a sculpt class over here. So I'm finding that adding some weights in, doing more machines, less like yoga, less cycling, has kind of been good for me. And then, of course, the fasting, the 1-day juice fast, it's really helping me get a better handle on my 16-hour fast, because like I'm trying to make this a lifestyle change, and there are things that like maybe I want to have a brunch or a breakfast, and that 16 hours won't really match up with my previous day of food intake. So having a juice fast kind of break it up is really a fitting way for me to live my life and also try to get healthy and lose weight. So those are, I guess, my two main things, the juice fast and then making my workouts more varied. Those have been helping me. So far, I think I've lost approximately 10 pounds from December up until now. And one thing I do definitely need to do is I need to have some pages of kind of analysis of the past few months. So how, like a kind of a summary. So how many pounds have I lost? How many, like if I've lost any like inches or centimeters around certain places, how maybe I'm feeling. So I'm going to have to kind of play around with this a little bit more rather than just tracking. I should do some analysis and kind of like take some insights from what I have been using, what I have been keeping track of. But I am really interested in how you guys are doing. If you guys are on a fitness journey, I'm really interested in knowing what you track, how you set up your fitness journal, and very particularly, I'm really struggling with how I am tracking food. So I'd really like to get your input on it. I'll show you guys here at the end. I'll insert the back. It's kind of like a hardcover MUJI into the back pocket. I didn't put it into any of the strings because I didn't like the way it sits on this kind of wire binding. I could unstring the whole thing and stick it through the middle, but I kind of enjoy having it just right in the back. Here is where I could put these stickers. I don't know why I was just sticking them there, but I could put the stickers right here. Everything fits nicely, and I'm really happy with the size. I'm really happy with the A5 size of fitness tracking and kind of using this as my bullet journal style tracker. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you have anything to comment and suggestions for me, please leave any links or comments down below. I really love to hear from you and get some feedback on how you think or if there's any improvements that I can make here on my fitness journey. I'm kind of feeling like I'm doing a few things right for me. Like, really, this is my own experience, and I'm not qualified to give medical advice on how to lose weight and how to pursue a healthy lifestyle. But what I'm trying out is kind of, some things are working and some things are not. So I'd like to iron it out a bit. And really, I enjoy sharing this with you. So I'd love to hear your feedback and comments. So I hope that you will join me again next month when I update this again, give you a little summary of my progress after about 3 months of this kind of lifestyle. So I will catch you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.